Hey, welcome back to the Steam Game series of Let's Plays we're getting through. My name is Dave, sometimes also known as Kevin Sperger.
And I'm Max, just jumping in to play some of these new games with Dave.
And I'm glad to have you. TBCrazy had to step out today, and he'll be back tomorrow to play some more of these demos because we have about 40 to get through. And how we've been doing that is we've been shaking this hat up and just picking them out. So let me pick out the next one for those already knowing what the game's rules are. I don't want to waste their time here. Like like Boku no Hero, where they re-explain everyone's powers constantly. It's probably one of the more annoying features of that show, but great show. And I have picked a game called Rising. Okay. I'm kind of slightly regretting not writing down more words, but
It's the least shocking decision I've seen you make.
I'm glad that you know me so well because I agree that in hindsight, but that means that is Rising Hell. So
Oh,
Matt,
nice.
so you'll be
This one
playing.
looks good.
Nice. Yeah, I know that you pulled them all down, so I'm glad you like this one. And I will get the timer ready for 7 minutes. And we've been playing these games roughly about 7 minutes just to get through them because there's a lot, and I don't want to make like 100 episodes. We only have 4 days to play these games,
Yeah,
so
that's
we just had to cut it down to 7 minutes.
yeah, it's a short time frame for sure. Well, I got it ready. I will share my screen over here and let's get started on it.
Cool. And I am maximizing on my end. And I will be walking us through some details of the game while Max gives us the actual game itself. So this timer has begun, or I'll let you start it up first. Let's see if there's any kind of intro.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, wait, tapped out. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Rising Hell.
Perfect. All right. All right. So this looks like a class selection screen. Pick A-Rock, Fallen Born. It doesn't really have any other options at this point, but I imagine that this is going to fill up. It'll probably be a wizard or something like that you can do something with more range.
You know that's just saying that reminded me of games like Gauntlet.
Yeah, yeah. This I don't know. We'll see where this goes. I mean, once you'd have more characters, it'd be pretty cool to see what happens here. So let's see. We have a demonic hand, slay hell dwellers, whatever that means. Increased artifact weapon attack damage, increased movement and jump power. Dash can damage enemies in line. Summons an imp. Demonic hand. Oh, we did that one. Let's summon an imp.
Cool. So to give a little bit of detail from the page, Rising Hell is a vertical platformer, roguelike filled with adrenaline pumping action and tons of heavy gothic metal shreds, which I can say I appreciate that right away. That like I want to hear this game in full volume. Of course, I'm sure everyone on the stream would not appreciate that as much as I would, but I mean that's just more reason for me to go put back and play this demo.
That
Pixel, 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 pixel.
I feel like that imp already just did some work. Why? Why is it so hard to jump?
Yeah, it's like you're just barely missing that platform. Can you jump higher? Or wall jumping, yeah, there you
This can't be this hard.
go. Build a better computer, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Can I jump off my?
You can wall jump. It look like.
You can, but it's not. This can't be. How dumb is this?
There you go. You got
Wow.
it.
You could have made that more difficult.
just like just out of reach. It was so perfect.
The entire time.
This game is already in early access, so you can for $10 pick it up. Actually, the like whatever early access means to these people. It came out last October.
Oh, it's out already?
Yeah, in early access since October, so it's it's still got many months of early access, I'm sure, to get through. Yeah, so there's a roadmap I can take a look at quick. Right now they're in the second wave of updates, and then there will be a third wave of updates, and then I think the game will be out.
Yeah, hello. I am a Sperg who can't jump in your game. Can you please correct this mistake?
Yeah, it just looks a little. So like, are you? So when you jump,
It
do you
doesn't.
always have to slash?
Yeah, A is jump, according to the. Oh my god. Yeah, according to the thing, A is jump, and every time you jump, you slash.
Also, you can't just
Which
jump
is
like normal people.
really not the greatest thing, but I'm sure there's like people who don't mind.
Oh, teleport.
Okay, so I
So
can
this is the
pick.
roguelite part.
Let's do this. Reduce damage taken.
I like the cinematic way it like closes the screen, makes it like more dramatic. There's not
I
like a.
will say I
Go ahead.
don't feel like I've done any. I don't feel like I've done anything that well, and I've been kind of surrounded by enemies.
You got full health.
And I still have full health. So, but it is the first like minute in the first levels, and I just struggled with jumping for 15 seconds, so 30 seconds or a minute.
Which
But I mean, if
it tickles me.
it's this hard to take damage, I mean, this kind of game looks like the. Oh, there I took some damage. Oh, now it's doing stuff though.
The lava coming at you.
See, what?
Oh, there's hell is about to break loose. You got saws and yeah,
Yeah,
now
I
you
might have spoke way too soon.
they're
Oh
just
no.
still trying to get you in.
Yeah.
Ooh,
No, I did speak way too soon. All right, so they're gonna turn that up. I'm not gonna be good at this game. I'm gonna be real bad at this game.
with the whole wall jumping mechanic. That did look a little tough, I would have to say.
Yeah, this was that. That wasn't no rank C. That yeah, like high school.
High school all over again. I'm so sorry.
And then it just starts you at the menu. Ah, so you're not. You're just. This is. Maybe it's because it's the demo. I would assume that you're not playing this like through one life, right? Like get as far as you can and
It
then
look
start over.
it looks like that's what's happening. But
That's crazy.
but then also like as you go up, and a lot of roguelites can do this, is like you get this one shot and then it says level 1 right there. There's gonna
Oh, so
probably
if I
give you
progress through the levels, it would start me at like level 3, but like from the start of level 3 every time until I beat level 3.
that's a possibility. It could just be that your character itself levels up and it's like easier to get higher, or like your items level up. That's a possibility with roguelites. There's a lot of different
Okay. I haven't played a
potential.
roguelite before, so I have no idea what that means.
Oh, okay.
Um, but
Generally, you do more or less in many of the roguelites, you start right at the beginning every time,
okay.
and then it's all about like picking up the right set of items to progress as far as possible, and like you learn the items, and sometimes there's character development
Wow.
possibilities, other times there's not at all, and you start at the same place every time. But often there is some kind of RPG mechanic where like playing it more affords you a better shot of winning. But you just got to keep playing, and that's like the replayability. You have to lose a bunch of times before you can finally win. That's basically a roguelite in a nutshell.
You know, when you actually like slow down through the map area and take a look at what you're killing, like there's definitely a lot of just like dudes hanging from like chains. This is definitely you're definitely in hell, and they're not.
Yeah, and the name fits then, rising up through hell. You're going up. So
Oh my god.
I'm curious whether can you jump again after you hit an enemy? Because that is often a mechanic, or
I don't
like
know what I did there to make those jumps happen.
right. So you could possibly jump again if you if you swing. There's games like Scourgebringer and other games where like doing an action keeps you suspended, and you can continue other actions if you like, let's say, slash an enemy in midair, or like maybe one of the green fires. If you can cut that, that might be a in some games like the torches are like posed as an enemy, quote unquote.
Man,
But it does seem
that was
like you
not
can
easy.
get seems like you can get like multiple jumps in there depending on how you're swinging.
Yeah, it seems like a double jump is available. Like this time I picked the Oh yeah, see if you hit something, it like lets you. It basically resets your jump.
And you just got to keep that combo going of like hitting an enemy and just flying up. Whoa. This game is actually pretty cool. Like combo rising game.
Yeah, it's definitely combo rising's the best.
Combo riser.
Yeah.
Reminds me of games like Icy Tower. I don't know if you ever got the chance to play it where you're just like trying to climb as high as possible. But no, it's not a fighter. It's
Whoa.
ooh, falling sucks.
So that was like a little side room. Grab some extra coins. I mean, like.
I'm trying to figure out what the wow,
Whoa.
that was dope. That's an awesome item.
Okay, I'm not opposed to any of those moves. That was kind of cool.
For $10, like this is a pretty decent deal for being in early access. $10, make you holla.
Ooh. Well, and I think if I like didn't suck at it, I'd be a lot happier with it. But you know,
You
that
should have
just
seen
takes
me.
time.
You should have seen me play Eldest Souls. We got to the first boss and I died like 4 times, and that was like the whole time in our demo. I just kept dying. Great game though. It's like a Souls-like game, so it's meant to make it difficult. But if I knew what I was doing, you know, maybe spent that like 10 minutes in the game, I'd probably be better at it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't that what a lot of these games are trying to be?
I
Like
hope so.
they don't want to just be a game that you're gonna like pick up and like go through hordes with no challenge. Like they got to give you something to like throw your controller at your screen for.
Yeah, I have, like feel like there's some growth.
Yeah. Oh shit! I did this one again.
Yeah, that's our time. So good luck. We'll wait till you either win or you don't.
Inevitably die.
Yup. Ooh.
Oh.
Don't fall in the lava. Don't fall in the lava. Oh, don't fall in the lava. No, that's a wall.
Not the right spot to go.
Oh,
Mediocre
no. Dope.
at
All right.
best.
All right. All right. I'll switch you back over to our. If you want to stop sharing, that was a pretty good one. Share your thoughts, and I'm gonna start up the music for the next hat of games.
You
Keep
know,
this party moving right along.
this is definitely has a lot of promise to it. I mean, if you're into that like hack and slash type style, the art's pretty fun. I mean, you know, there's little touches to it that look pretty cool, and there's some attacks that make the character feel pretty epic, even from, you know, a starting point. Those electric attacks that he was sending off, I thought were pretty awesome, and it made it feel more like you were wiping out an area, but then the ads just kept spawning in and spawning in. I don't know the best way to play it. I almost wish I had like a Super Nintendo controller hooked up, because that would have been a little bit more, you know, directional pad. I feel like I was throwing a lot of stuff off wildly by using an Xbox controller, but I don't know. It was good. I
That was
definitely
cool.
consider playing more of this.
That was a cool one. I definitely was pleasantly surprised. I wasn't sure what to expect. But
Yeah,
we have Evans is what I wrote down, and looking through my list, that looks like I can't even find it in my list. Oh, there it is. Evans Remains with a lady in a someone on Discord is just spamming and they need to stop. This just keeps happening. I don't how do I make it stop? Oh, it's
spamming you on Discord.
yeah, someone is.
Hmm.
This was happening yesterday. It just was like boot up a bunch of times. But I'm like, so Evans Remains. I got that on my end. I'm gonna start launching that up January 12th. All right, that's loading.
Hey, you have to share this one with me. Let's see what this looks like.
Yep. Oh wow, I see what you mean. See now.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
didn't. I
and
didn't.
that's
I
a
didn't.
smart feature too.
That is a
Being
smart
able to
feature.
stream the game to your friend that you're talking to. It's probably been around for forever.
It wasn't. It wasn't doing that yesterday.
Really?
No.
I don't think that they probably implemented a paradigm shifting update yesterday, so
Maybe I just wasn't.
that's like a
Maybe eyes just suck.
or maybe your Discord was like out of date. I don't know. That's a decently smart idea is to just instead of sharing a screen, be like, I'm going to stream this game to you, and then tabbed in or out doesn't matter.
Right?
You're not having that problem.
No, I agree with that. So let me get this full screened, and Evans remains. You can hear it. You can see it.
There we
Evan
go.
remains
Yep,
saves.
I
Yep.
can see it.
Cool. And I'm gonna
Can't really
get this.
hear it, although that might just be that it's a very quiet game at this point.
I quieted it down a bunch because it's on a look pretty loud on the. My name is Evan. 7 minutes counter started. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter. Sendisis. Sun hat, babe. Whoa, I want that.
What?
It's like floaty phone device. Nicola. College exams. Why would I? Wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. Seems like you're the type to stay in studying. She's just like, she just called him out for being a nerd. Like how unfortunate is that? Hold on, let me turn it down just a little bit more.
I mean, I legit can't hear it at all.
Oh, sucks. Just know that there's music happening. But you can
Good
see
music?
it, right? That's alright
I
music.
can see it. I can see it pretty pixelated. Like I'm watching it on a potato right now, but that's okay. It's like enough to see that there's an orange blob running across a tan line over a blue line.
On my side, it looks actually pretty cinematic in the stream that I'm supposedly giving you.
It looks fairly cinematic, but
the pixels are nice.
You might just need to build a better computer.
Oh, that's always possible. The pixels look nice. Whoa. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. The blocks disappear. I wonder what type of game this is. The reflections are super nice. That is like clear as day. Like in the water. Can you see the water?
Sorry, I was trying to get the video settings a little bit better. I can see the water. It's it is very pixelated, but I can see some of the more like pencil.
Oh, that didn't work.
Animations that they did for the water.
Whoa.
Which is a good design for that.
Yeah, definitely awesome. So, okay, check it out. So I have to hit that block to spawn them, but then that one block's not there, and I need that block there. So, like, there's like, it's like I have to do that, but I also don't know how to make that last block spawn. You know, because like it just disappears, right? So it's kind of like. Is it like maybe like an inverter? Oh, it's an inverter.
What?
Oh, but then it's gonna go away. All right, here we go. There we go. Yeah, so it just inverts what's there. That like first block.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just super confused for a second there. Like, how is this like stuff spawning and not spawning? So it's kind of like you have to jump up there or do something. So like do that. And then finally go up there, and then it's a teleporter, and then oh, okay. I'll then just teleport back, I guess. So it's a puzzle game. That's what we're playing here. Evans Remains is a beach dwelling puzzle game.
Yeah.
Cryptic ancient puzzles.
Just surprised your hat hasn't fallen off yet.
And it's like pixel art down there too. Like I don't think that's not a drawing. That's a straight pixel picture of her face.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, the art style on it is pretty nice, and in like full res, I could see where this is gonna be
not
a
bad.
Rather pretty game. I might actually let me see if I have it downloaded. Evans Remain. I'm gonna pop this open on one of my screens and take a look as You're playing through it just so I can get the
full effect. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just pushing through the dialogue options because I want to get to more of the puzzle gameplay while we have time.
Oh, you know what? It comes through a lot better on my other screen, so I'll just watch it up there too.
There you go. So it's kind of, I need to get up there. Oh, that was cool. So I get that to disappear. And then, oh, here we go. Bam! I'm a puzzle master. We were playing a game called Neon Noodles as well in one of the earlier episodes, and it's a cooking game where you're a robot and you set up like automated routes for these robots, and then you have to like cook a certain amount of recipes in tandem sometimes with other robots, and you just like, it's kind of like blocky, and you drop blocks, and then you like, how do I say, you set up a sequence of moves that you will repeat over and over again, and then you have to get it to loop and cook the thing that the recipe calls for.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a flat tile based, like very neon game, but it's flat and tile based, and then you just set up this automated set of moves, and sometimes there's multiple robots, sometimes there's multiple recipes, and then it's a puzzle, right? Like, how can you automate cooking as efficiently and quickly as possible?
Interesting.
And it was called Neon Noodles. It was one of our earlier episodes, but of course I'm not paying attention to this dialogue because the story we will not be getting much into. I'm definitely more into the puzzle aspect. Let's try to get some information out of that boy. The main part of the story is that you're Dices and you're looking for Evan, and I'm guessing Evan is possibly dead, considering the name of the game. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's a ghost. Ooh, he's a ghost. Oh, this guy's talking about noodles too.
I don't know, you know, though this is a pretty chill game. I mean, like, the audio is kind of like a little bit synthy music in the background, nothing abrasive, kind of enjoyable to listen to. There's no real, like, nothing's being thrown at you. It's just kind of taking a look and measuring what you're trying to accomplish, and that's about it.
And there's like, it's a very story-driven game too. Like, there's already a lot of dialogue. It threw three puzzles at you, and it pulled you out into like another cutscene. There's our timer. Yeah. Sad days. So we're just gonna finish this exchange between this guy with the bum eye and this other guy that told him to sit down. Maybe he's gonna cook his noodles for him.
Go for some noodles right now.
Oh yeah, the noodles would be delicious. And we're back to the actual game. I wonder what kind of other scenes there are, like what kind of other environments.
Well, I mean, now you're basically along a river in a forest, and then it kind of goes back to the similar scene. Oh, and there's three dial pads.
Yeah, there's three now. It's definitely upping.
So yeah, this will probably get to a point of like some significant complexity, because if they're gonna throw in multiple of those, it just reset everything.
But then, is that what I wanted? Or no, I need to get up there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So now you're like, wow, okay, interesting.
There's that. I'm gonna teleport back up here. Go up here. Catch this guy.
What you really need, yeah, there you go.
I need to.
You need to go under and get to the guy up onto the top right up there.
But I can't touch it. I have to like see.
Go
I
down
can't
there
do that.
and then no. Oh, you just
no.
Go
Actually,
under there.
that worked out. That's exactly what I needed to do.
And then there.
Because there was no way I could jump through that gap without touching.
Yeah.
So that worked out. I didn't even think about it. I just did it naturally, and it just worked out.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is a pretty cool one. I think you could get some pretty interesting puzzles that are coming out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Cool.
It definitely has to get a lot harder than that was, and even that was difficult enough for us. But
Yep,
that's
I would agree. I agree. Cool. There it is. Evans remains. And
yeah.
with that, let's see where we're at on doing on time. Yeah, we're at 25 minutes, so we'll have to end this episode. Thanks again for everybody who is paying attention to the series. We appreciate you. I hope you're liking the games that we're playing. My name is Dave, aka Kenny Sperger,
And I'm Max.
and we'll catch you next time. Thanks again. If you like our series, definitely give us a like on the video. If you want to see more of what we're doing, definitely hit the subscribe button, and we're gonna keep trying to pump out content if we have people watching it. So I appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.